These are some of the craziest times when scammers got hacked.
Hey, Aleem,
Just a second.
look at me.
From getting booked to getting put on a billboard, these scammers caught a taste of their own medicine. And starting off with a peculiar case, a group of scammers were about to be exposed by scammer takedown YouTube agent G9. But what makes this truly shocking was it wasn't just any group of scammers. It was an entire family running the operation together. On December 29th, 2024, Agent G9 uploaded a video where he took down a scam operation run by a father, son, and various family members. This family of scammers operated from a small town named Rohini in New Delhi, India. And the way they operated was by sending fake Microsoft pop-ups that tricked users into thinking their computer was hacked. And when the victim calls, it usually goes like this.
And you can see that there are so many hackers which are established connections on your network. Can you see established? So since you got connected with Microsoft, so we have blocked multiple hackers getting in your network, okay? Now first thing is, we will diagnose and see what exactly the problem is, okay?
And after getting information, the scammers urged victims to log in to their bank account where they would then proceed to steal the money, including shaming victims for not having enough money.
Then what are you doing for your living even if you don't have $400 in your account?
Which is ironic considering he has to steal to make his own money, right? Throughout the months of his investigation, Agent G9 has managed to save some victims.
The man you're speaking to is not from Amazon. He's a scammer.
Okay, because I get so many things.
But the time finally came for Agent G9 to expose these scammers. And he did this by pretending to be a victim and eventually confronting them.
Well, we found that there have been a lot of hacking activities being done on your accounts for multiple locations. Yes. And there is a charge coming up on your account that is for $9,825.
The call went on for a while until the scammer got a message from his son in the other room informing him that his ID had been hacked.
Sir, my friend is telling you that you are a mother on your computer and I will be taking your computer on. Okay?
After this, Agent G9 decided to expose them.
So look, this is my ID. Look, can you see my ID? Hello?
Agent G9 showed the father a picture of himself on the screen and proceeded to use his name multiple times and dropped his location.
ID now, Mr. Sarvesh, right? This is your face, right? On the screen? Hello, Sarvesh?
This led to visible panic, including blocking the screen.
Why are you scamming innocent people logging into their bank accounts?
I didn't understand your question.
And putting a paper bag over his head.
Oh yeah, I'll take that webcam like a good boy.
Viewers expressed negative reactions to this incident with comments rating father and son. That's another level of scam. And it's sad to think that their family legacy will be known as criminals. After this, the scammer went offline and hasn't been active since. But this family of scammers is nothing compared to an entire organization of fraudsters that's 23 members strong, exposed by scam takedown YouTuber Mrwn. These scammers operate from a fake call center named Asoft Tech Solutions in Mohali, Punjab, and they pose as support representatives for HP, Epson, and Canon, tricking victims with printer scams.
In that case, I can help you with the online fix, okay, with the help of a remote access. So click on allow, okay, yes, any positive option that you see.
They then proceed to convince the victim that their printer's network is compromised and that they need to buy a special firewall plan, which in reality is completely useless.
And that will provide you an anti-hacking shield. So no matter what you do, no one will be able to hack into this.
This scam method proved to be highly effective because just in 2023, these scammers stole a total of $1,946,549.25, which explains the luxurious lifestyle of the boss, Akshay. They had to be taken down, which would be hard since the ringleader of the operation Akshay was a bit influential. So MRWN or Mr. WN decided to give them a scare by showing them their own CCTV footage and confronting their boss, Akshay, with a call.
Let me just show you something.
Yes, sir. Take the control and show.
I know you guys are scammers. Do you recognize this office? I'm looking at you, bro.
This obviously freaked them out, as one of them immediately ran to the boss's office, with two of them following later. The panic contained as they tried to turn off the internet to kick Mr. WN out, and this did work, but Mr. WN still had access to their information, so he decided to further torture them by making a call and confronting one of them.
Brother, this is Prabjot. What do you mean I'm not Prabjot? This is your Skype. Don't lie.
Before eventually calling the ringleader himself, Akshay, but he kept hanging up, and eventually Akshay stopped answering, which led to Mr. WN spamming them until he got kicked out of the accounts. After this incident, Akshay made his Instagram private and deleted his LinkedIn account. The Instagram account of Asoft Tech Solutions also became private, and the company hasn't come online since. Ironically, the next case is also about scammers pretending to be printer support. But unlike Asoft Tech, who went into, hiding when they were caught, these guys stupidly challenged an FBI agent to come and catch them. The exposing began when popular scam takedown YouTuber Scambaiter called as one of the victims. This allowed him to infiltrate their systems, which gave him access to their routers, phones, and computers, and company emails. These scammers operate similarly to Asoft Tech, pretending to offer printer support.
Cool. Thanks for calling HP Printer Support. This is Alan. How may I help you?
I had an instant needs account. I canceled it at least a month ago, and you keep charging me.
And claiming the printer is compromised to sell fake packages or firewalls.
So the security gets started with a 2-year, then it goes for a 5-year, then it goes for a lifetime. The lifetime is something that is never going to be expired.
However, unlike Asoft Tech's scam, which ends with a useless sale, these scammers also steal the victim's credit card information and continue to drain their funds. This has resulted in the company generating over 1.3 million annually. Yeah, with only about 5% of the total revenue going to the agents, while the remaining 95% goes to the owners. Which would explain why one of them owns 2 mansions in Texas. Unlike other cases where scammers were exposed and forced into hiding, this time, Scambaiter set out to completely dismantle their entire operation. He achieved this by reporting their phone numbers, Google ad accounts, and payment platforms, ensuring they were blocked. He even went as far as reporting the home address of the owner of the company to the authorities. But before that, he had a little fun with them in some various, I would say, devious ways, like freezing their mice.
Sir, avoid it. Avoid that. Now don't do anything. Now click on, wait a moment. You can keep off your hand from the mouse and from the keyboard, okay? No problem, I'll call you back then, okay?
Or disabling their microphones.
So you are not the only... Pardon? Hello? Hello?
But after a few fun games, Scambaiter decided to get serious.
This is Isaac. How may I assist you?
Yes, sir. I need you to connect me to your supervisor right now because I'm going to nuke your entire center. If you don't connect me to your supervisor, I'm going to destroy your entire call center, okay?
Of course, the scammers initially acted oblivious.
You're here to assist me to steal my money. You're here to assist me to steal my money with a fake support package, okay?
Eventually dropping the act.
You steal money from other people as well, and that's the reason why I'm going to destroy you. It seems like you're pretty calm about it. You don't think I can do that? Do you think I can do this, or you don't think so?
No, I don't think so that you can do that.
Sir, you can do whatever you want, okay?
And go ahead, he did. Scambaiter proceeded to run custom FBI malware on the hacked PCs, along with a loud noise for effect. Here's what happened on the first PC. He then ran it on the other PCs, throwing everything into chaos. Some of them tried to restart their computers, but the malware kept locking them out. Since then, the group has remained inactive. But of course, Asoft Tech isn't the only scam call center that has been, exposed. The call center, known as Synapse Digital Private Limited, is secretly a scam site operating out of Lahore, Pakistan, and they were exposed by Scam Sandwich. The way they scam victims is by posing as cable providers like Xfinity and scamming their customers.
Thank you for calling Xfinity Comcast. This is Harry on the recorded line. How can I help you?
And after gaining access to the victim's account and credit card information, they impersonate them to the real cable company and make charges, which will then be paid into their accounts.
I've sent you that invoice for the payment of $100.
This scam has led to over $30,000 stolen per month. Yeah, which is more than enough justification for them to be completely destroyed. And that's exactly what happened. Before Scam Sandwich started the takedown, he decided to have a little fun before trolling some of the workers.
Ma'am, if you are rush on me, so I'm not gonna try to work.
You cool it down. Don't talk to me like that.
I'm very happy in my life.
Well, you don't sound like it.
I have 3 girlfriends.
I doubt that very seriously.
But it was finally time for the takedown, and this is how it unfolded. Once again, Scam Sandwich pretended to be a victim.
It seems like my bill was too high last month, and I'd like it to be reduced.
No problem.
Before going full on into the confrontation.
Aleem.
Okay, just give me a second.
Hey, is this Aleem?
And of course, this led to visible panic from the scammers. Scam Sandwich spent the next few days trying to confront them, but they kept hanging up or turning their PCs off.
What is Synapse?
Look on the wall. Look on the wall, scammer. It says Synapse Digital.
After this, none of the agents returned online, but their scam PCs remained untouched. So, as a final blow, if you will, Scam Sandwich deployed destructive viruses to wipe out all the remaining connections to victims and erase their files completely. But if you think scaring scammers through a webcam is crazy, what about scaring them with an entire billboard? Because that's just what Scambaiter did. Sujoy P, a scammer based in Kolkata, India, poses as a professional bank employee to carry out his scams. He was part of a larger network of 29 scammers, but he was also the one the Scambaiter managed to access. Sujoy P was responsible for stealing more than $500,000 a year from innocent victims. So to say he deserved to be put on a billboard is an understatement. Scambaiter proceeded to raid his hard drive, thereby getting vital information like his ID card, medical records, credit card information, and many more. As always, Scambaiter tries to save some victims before they can be scammed.
They are not actually with your bank, okay? Everything that they said to you so that there's a charge on your account, all those kind of things that they told you is fake. It's a fake story.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But this time, instead of just scaring the scammer by showing them CCTV footage of themselves, he decided to take it a step further. Using the exact coordinates from the scammer's electricity bill, Scambaiter identified the nearest billboard to his location, rented it, and get this, set his plan in motion. Scambaiter came up with the design and was ready to pay for the billboard space. But that proved to be difficult as the advertising companies responsible for the billboards refused to post Scambaiter's design. So Scambaiter had to improvise, and the way he did this was by deep faking the billboard and showing the scammer. This plan may not have caused the widespread public shaming intended, but it was enough to terrify the scammer. Yeah, Scambaiter tried to talk with the scammer, but almost immediately after being confronted, the scammer went offline.
Hey Sujoy, can you speak to me for a second?
After this, Scambaiter destroyed as much of the scam infrastructure as he could, and Sujoy never came back online. The next case is a classic example of showing the scammer his hacked webcam. This operation was carried out by Scambaiter, and here's how it unfolded. In this case, the scammer sent fake invoices pretending to be from well-known companies like Amazon or PayPal through emails, text messages, or voicemail.
This is alert message of Amazon. A purchase made on your Amazon account for Apple iPhone amount of $599 from different location.
The message claims an unauthorized charge on your account and provides a number to call and resolve the issue, but instead of Amazon or PayPal, you get connected to the scammers. Scambaiter was able to gain access to the PC and webcam of one of the scammers named Gurdeep, and after months of spying on him, he gained access to information like his full name and the exact location he was scamming from. Over the course of 2 years, Gurdeep made an estimated $425,000 from this scheme, as calculated by Scambaiter, and the scammer had no plans to stop. That is, of course, until Scambaiter decided to step in. It's first started by trying to warn victims before they got scammed.
Hello ma'am, yeah, I'm a private investigator. I believe you were speaking to some people that were claiming to be from Amazon, and I just wanted to call you to warn you that those guys are not from Amazon. They're scammers trying to steal money from you, okay ma'am?
But as for the victims that don't get saved, Gurdeep makes away with their money in the form of gift cards, which he then trades on Paxful for crypto. And Scambaiter had taken it upon himself to block the scammer's Paxful account, but he needed to gather evidence before he could do this. And after a few weeks, he had enough evidence to shut down Gurdeep. But first, the confrontation.
Mr. Gurdeep Singh Chand, listen to me, bro. I know everything about you. I know about your scams. Do not try to run away, bro. I know everything about you. Look, I have your photo, bro. I have everything about you, bro. Listen.
After being threatened by Scambaiter, Gurdeep promised to stop scamming.
Whatever I did, I will quit everything, bro. Trust
okay,
me.
so are you going to stop the scams? Are you going to stop scamming?
I really apologize for that.
Okay, so are you going? So apologize to everyone for your scams. Yes, are you going to stop your scamming?
Sure. I will stop everything. And now, if you are telling me that, then definitely I will stop this from today itself. I will not do this to people. I will do a legal job, bro.
But of course, most people didn't buy this, with comments reading, "These fools are not going to stop. Their greed is stronger than any shame you can inflict on them. They need to be in jail doing serious time." And every time they say, "I will stop," they're only saying that to get you off their backs, hoping they never speak to you again. But it seems like Gurdeep meant to keep his promise. Only time will tell. Our final case happens when scammer takedown YouTuber Scam Sandwich started spying on a group of scammers from Pakistan. He did this by gaining access to their CCTV system and hacking one of the PCs in their place of operation. The scammers, whose real names were Hamza, Ali, Saqib, and Tariq, with Hamza as the ringleader, operated out of a small rented office in Main University Road in Karachi, Pakistan. They operate by sending mass text messages falsely claiming an unauthorized charge on the recipient's bank account, urging them to call and verify their identity to resolve the issue and receive a refund.
This is Citibank. My name is Mark. How can I help you today? Don't worry, I'm gonna simply cancel that card and I'm gonna refund that money back into your credit card.
Once on the call, victims unknowingly reveal sensitive information such as credit card details and social security numbers, which the scammers then steal and use for fraud.
And you can flip the card and see the 3 numbers on the back. Thank you so much. And how is your name exactly appears on the card, ma'am?
Next, Scam Sandwich has tried to warn some of the victims of these guys before with some success.
Hi, I'm trying to warn you about a scam right now. The guys you're speaking to claiming to be from your bank, they're liars, they're scammers, they're from Pakistan. You need to call your bank from the number on the back of your card. Those guys are criminals.
And the YouTuber has even gone as far as reporting to the Pakistani authorities, but this somehow led to the hackers being more careful. So he decided to take matters into his own hands. Scam Sandwich called the scammers and started off by revealing their location.
Main University Road in Karachi, Pakistan right now. Sweetie?
I'm not. I am not.
You are, sweetheart. That is exactly where you are, sweetie.
And then he followed this up by telling them the color of their room.
Are you in a room with a yellow wall right now, honey?
To top it all off, he sent them a picture of themselves. This incident eventually led to the scam center shutting down permanently, although there hasn't been any confirmation on if they were arrested or not.